Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Today, Philippians 4:1 says this: Therefore, my brothers and sisters, you whom I love and long for, my joy and crown, stand firm in the Lord this way, dear friends. And he talked about having this eternal perspective. If you back up a couple verses, every time we see a therefore, we need to ask what it's there for. And so he painted this beautiful picture that our citizenship is in heaven. We have such abundant life that we don't even begin to hardly understand the abundance that has been given to us. And he said, stand firm in these truths. And other places, let nothing move you and me. Now, we live in a world that has temptations flying all around us unless you lock yourself in your house and never leave it, or it enters in your house through TV or media or whatever. All the time, there's things that are flying into our minds and hearts and eyes, telling us that truths that are not part of who we are. But, living as a believer of Jesus Christ has this such a firmness about it that he says, stand firm in the Lord. Let nothing move you. I remember one time I got stuck in mud and couldn't get out. It was kind of scary, actually, because I couldn't move. My feet would not move, and it was all the way up to my knees. And so, of course, my husband pulled me out, but it was quite, it was quite frightening. But that's the image I get when I think about standing firm in Christ. Let be so deep in him that when the things of this world, because we're out in the marketplace, in the workplace, every single day of our lives, there's things coming in. But can you imagine being so stuck in Christ that no matter what came your way, you're not going to move? That, you're firm in your belief, and you're continuing to grow into him. And standing firm in Christ doesn't mean that we're this obstinate person standing in our beliefs. It means that you have such a oneness with Christ, such a love relationship with him, that in that firmness with Christ, he's enabling you to love and serve others. And serve the world that you live in, that I live in. Can you imagine if that could happen in the world that we live in, that we're so firmly planted in Christ Jesus, in his love, in his hope, in his joy, in his peace, so firm that nothing could take us away from that we're out there in the marketplace living as those people that are in Christ Jesus. You, my friend, have a blessed day.